Hello and welcome to Fundu Money. Here we will discuss some of the important things you need to keep in mind while going for ULIP top ups. So now what are ULIP top ups? So you have ULIPs, which are unit linked insurance plans. If you want to know more about ULIPs, we have plenty of discussions in this channel. You can check out the playlists and videos, but ULIPs have this feature where you can increase the investment amount, or you actually pay a regular premium like any other insurance plan. You can increase that amount in any particular year, and that's what top up is all about. It's almost like a ice cream cone, where you can put in an extra scoop. So it's pretty much like that. So you can top it up, you can put in an extra amount of investment. Where will this money come from? Typically a pay hike, bonus, or commission. Suddenly you get some extra money and you can actually increase that amount. And what does it do? Why does it help? Typically what it does is, it's instead of buying a fresh unit linked insurance plan or fresh plan, you can in the same plan you can increase the investment amount. So managing things becomes easier. The impact of your investment gets supplemented because you're investing in a higher amount. So even over a period of time, compounded growth happens. The usual logic that people would give you, and the usual wisdom. Apart from that, you might get a bonus and commission, as we mentioned, and that helps you deploy these one-time or regular kind of out of turn kind of money that comes to you, and lump sums that come to you, and you can deploy them for your investment. Remember, ULIPs should ideally be earmarked for some requirement, some financial goal like child's higher education or retirement, etc. So that you're getting help by that. Now, what are the things that you need to keep in mind for ULIP top ups? We're going to discuss in the next section, and please do check out our other ULIP discussions. There are videos, playlists both in English and in Hindi, apart from numerous other videos and playlists. You can check them out, and it'll give you a good idea. Remember, along with top ups and switching and the switching facility, there's a discussion on switching, and of course the choice of the fund in which you want to invest in ULIPs. These are the three things, major things that give you the flexibility and the freedom as far as investment goes, as far as ULIPs are concerned. So we'll take a short break and we'll come back to you with the details on the other side. Please do subscribe to our channel and get connected with us on all leading social media networks. So we'll be back shortly with the details. Don't go away. Welcome back. Welcome to Fundu Money. We are discussing some of the most important things that you need to keep in mind when you are going for ULIP top up. So basically, you don't want to buy a new ULIP and you've got some money that's come in and you want to invest in the ULIP. ULIPs allow you to do that, which is the ULIP top ups. It's pretty much like a ice cream cone on which you can putting in an extra scoop. So what are the most important things as far as ULIP top ups are concerned? So you can do the top up at any point of time, except during the term of the ULIP, unit linked insurance plan. You can do it at any point of time except the last 5 years, simply because for effective purposes, a top up is treated like a single premium ULIP. So it's like a single premium ULIP, and you're paying the premium one time, and so it's treated like that. And remember, ULIPs have a 5-year lock-in. So that is the reason why most probably for all the products of different companies, top ups can happen till 5 years are left, after which you may not be allowed. So how much amount you can do, how much amount of top ups can you do, it pretty much depends on the ULIP product. Now it could be 25%, it could be 100%. You can do unlimited top ups that can happen typically for pension related ULIPs. Those things can happen, but you would do well to actually check what are the rules. In fact, these some of the things that we are mentioning here, it's a great idea to check them out even before you bought the ULIP, because then you know that your income might rise, and or you might get money from time to time, which you can then deploy in the ULIP. Now you can every year or periodically you can invest the same amount, you can put in the same amount, or the amount can rise or fall, so that flexibility is there. Remember, top ups can only happen in the funds that you have invested, or the fund in which you have invested. So you had a particular strategy, you have invested there, so it will go, this additional money will go where you had already been investing. So it's a top up. So the cone was decided, the scoop was already there, and there's another scoop that's gone in there. So apart from that, ULIP, there are things that you need to keep in mind. With this, do check out whether the life insurance coverage is going to increase or not. Now, if life insurance coverage is getting increased, you were possibly doing the top up to increase the investment portion. Now, what portion of that will now go of the premium, and the additional amount that you paid will go in increasing the life coverage. So that can happen. So that has to be kept in mind, and typically for that a charge will be deducted, which is the mortality charge. It gets deducted in all ULIPs. So just in case you want to know about various charges of ULIP, there's a discussion there. You'll find it in the cards and also in the description section, right? So mortality charge is likely to be deducted. Then a fund management charge, which is another charge, the charge for managing the funds, which is charged, that might also be deducted. Then premium allocation charge could be another charge, or there could be another charge with some other name. So you have to figure out how much of a leakage is going to happen simply because of these charges. So although these charges have come down, but the important thing is that suppose 1000 rupees extra is going, for example, if how much of the leakage is happening because of these charges, or increasing the life insurance amount, because that is going to be effectively the amount that's going to get invested. So it has to be worth your while. You need to keep this in mind. These days things are very easy. As far as top up is concerned, you typically will be allowed to make online payments for top ups. You can try that, see whether that's allowed under the plan that you've gone for, or the plan you're going to go for. Then there is of course the tax benefit. Of course, for this extra amount that you're paying, you're eligible for tax benefit if you haven't exhausted it already. So section 80C, section 1010D. But remember, the golden rule applies. Your life insurance coverage has to be at least equal to or more than 10 times your annual premium. So that is the qualifier for tax deduction. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. So these are some of the most important things that you need to keep in mind when you are going for a ULIP top up. As we said, along with switching, the freedom to switch between funds, top ups, along with the freedom to choose funds, makes it a very, very transparent and a flexible and a powerful tool, where you can use ULIPs to your advantage. Yes, of course, ULIPs combine life insurance with investment. Not everybody prefers that, but in case you want this combination, then top ups can be used and used very, very smartly. So we hope you like this discussion. We'll again urge you to go through our very popular discussions on various aspects, important aspects of ULIPs. You can go through them. They are in English and in Hindi, and you can check out the playlists as well, and also check out our other insurance and other personal finance topics in this channel. Get connected with us on all leading social media networks. Till the next time, take very good care of yourself, and goodbye.